Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony's Picks Morning Show. I'm Tony T. We're with you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, giving you live free picks for today's card. And today's show will have picks from this 15-game card from Major League Baseball, and we'll get into the WNBA as well. Of course, tomorrow is when college football resumes here with a nice card, so looking forward to that. So if you guys would do, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps build our audience. You are more than welcome to put your comments and your picks in the chat because we'd always like to see it. Or if you just watch this on the replay, put them in the comment area. We welcome that as well. And if you're like to become a capper at Tony's Picks, you like a live audition, well, let us know. We'll do it again like we did yesterday. So we'll let us know if that'll work for you. So let's go ahead and meet the cappers and get right to the pick because we don't mess around here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Let's go to Rod. Rod, what's going on?
No, not too much, Tony. Nice 3-2 winning day yesterday. I don't know, having a nice winning week. So following up last week's winning week with a winning week here. So can't complain so far. Looking forward to the rest of the week's slate. We got lots of college football kicks off tomorrow. We got some CFL, not till Sunday on the weekend, but more MLB, some WNBA. It's a pretty good matchup tonight in the WNBA. So I'm looking forward to this rest of the week's sports slate as we start to get multiple sports. I'm loving it. Can't wait till we get so jam-packed that we got like 600 games rolling on today.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I just shot 17 college football yesterday, so I know we're ready. We're ready to go. So to Chris, what's happening?
Not much. Coming off a 1-2 day there, had the run line with Toronto. They couldn't seem to get that done, and then had the White Sox. They blew that the night there, so that was there. But had Boston, so that was good. And then had 6 home runs off the hit list yesterday. So nice day there. I think that's our most we've ever had on that. So we're up to 12 in about 3 days. So we're doing really good, rolling along there. Just ready to get to today and kind of bounce back.
All right, let's bounce back for myself as well. I had a rough 1-3 yesterday, but it's a great year. I'm not going to sit here and complain about a bad day. We're just going to bounce back from it. And of course, signing in right now here is Al Ninos. Al, what's going on?
I'm pretty good. Sorry, just coming back from dropping the kids off. Coming off another decent day, and as I said, loving these matchups we got going on right now. So yeah, looking forward to another great day of baseball.
Yeah, looking forward to baseball here as I said, getting closer to the college tomorrow. So let's get to the baseball here for today's action here. We'll take a look at some of the pitching and weather. We haven't had much weather this week here as we get into late August here. But I got to get my graphics set to go. Well, we'll start with Rod here in the game. Then we'll get to go through the pitchers here. We got Nationals and Yankees here. The Yankees 260, total 8.5. Braves and Marlins. It's the Braves $1.28, total 8.5. Rays and Guardians. We've got the Rays here $1.36, total 7.5. Padres and Mariners. Here we got the Mariners $1.37, total 7.5. Red Sox and Orioles. It's the Red Sox $1.32, total 9. We know Eovaldi was scratched because he's out for the year. I know Anderson's on paternity leave, but there was questions whether or not he was going to go. We'll look that up. We'll start here with Rod.
Yeah, a couple I like in the spot. First one I'm looking at is give me the under 8.5 there. Washington and the Yankees. Should be Freed going on the bump for the Yankees. And you look what he's been doing in his home starts, been mowing guys down, especially when he's been these big favorite at home, minus 250 favorite at home. He's 9-0 to the under in those home starts. So I'll take the under 8.5 there with the Yankees. And then give me the Rays here. Not liking what I've seen from Cleveland over their last few. They did get the bounce back win, but this Shane Baz on the bump there. He hasn't been good in a little bit. He had a good start to the season, but he's been getting roughed up in most of his starts. So Cleveland got to him yesterday. I think the Rays bounce back today. Give me Tampa over the Guardians in that one.
There from Ron. Let me give you some of the updates here and some of the pitching situations here that we had earlier talked about. Let's see where we're going to go here. Okay, Ronzi Contreras has now been listed as the bulk pitcher. So Baltimore go with an opener day as they host Boston. Ronzi Contreras now moved to the bulk pitcher for Baltimore. Seaman Woods Richardson will get the start here on the road against Toronto. I chuckle because his issue here was pitching on the road. He expected to return from an illness. Boy, that must have been an illness. 15-day injured list. A procedure to remove parasite from his digestive tract. Man, you gotta stay away from that hotel food. I'm telling you guys.
Sounds like a tapeworm. Yikes!
Yeah.
Yikes!
Yeah, you got to worry about how much weight he lost, right? Because you lost that tapeworm. Works. It's like you're having two digestive tracts in you. There you. So Woodridson returns from that illness. Like I said, stay away from the hotel food. Let's see what else we've got here today. Let's see. Nolan McLean will make another start for the Mets. Let's see. Aaron Savali will go for the White Sox. We had seen it. I forgot who it was, but Savali gets the start for the White Sox today. We've got Bubba Chandler now has been moved to the bulk pitcher for Pittsburgh. So their super stud prospect, Bubba Chandler, will be a bulk pitcher. And, of course, we talked about the Angels and Rangers. Of course, the Rangers lose the Evaldi for the year. Jacob Latz, bullpen guy, will get the start here. And our friend Coconuts gets the call. He was in Salt Lake City. Say, hey, come back. We need you. So Jack Coconuts will get the start here for the Angels there as they face the Texas Rangers. So Coconuts is back in Major League Baseball. And that'll be the only change that we see here in the pitching. So there we go. So we'll move on over to Chris.
Yeah, looking at this Atlanta-Miami game, got Wentz and Gusto there. I think we get up and over that total there. They can get to Gusto for sure, and Joey Wentz can give up a couple too. Get up and over that 8.5 in that matchup. And then going over 8 in the Padres-Mariners, you got Brian Wu, got Yu Darvish. This series has just been going over. These guys have been going crazy here in Seattle. So, yeah, I think we get up and over that 8, no problem there. And then it's a little bit more than I like to take with Boston, but I'll take Boston on the money line there to just fade the Orioles in this one with Brian Bayo.
There we go here from Chris on over to El Nidos.
Yeah, I think Rod touched on this one a little bit. I agree with the Rays here with Rasmussen or Ciccone. Ciccone's been decent, but again, I was on the Rays yesterday, and I'll come right back on them here again, laying a little bit of juice this time around, but might be warranted. So, yeah, I think they bounce back there. I also like the Red Sox here with the Bay over ends. I think he comes out strong again, and again, just think I like what the Red Sox have been doing better than the Orioles right now, and especially with this pitching matchup here. So laying the juice with the Red Sox on the road there. And yeah, I got some premiums, got some doggies here in my doggy video. So go check that one out too.
Yeah, from El Nidos. I'll tell you what I think here. I'm going to go over Washington, and the Yankees going to face these bullpens, which have been pretty rough here over the past games here. Against these home run hitting teams, the Nationals are now 7-1 in the over, facing a team that averages 1.5 home runs per game or greater. Of course, the Yankees are now 32-15 the over in the past 47. I'll go over in that one. I could look at Rasmussen and the Rays here to bounce it back. Only 3 runs scored by the Guardians, so that means 3 runs in their past 4 games. And now they're going to see Rasmussen here. I'll take him here. Tampa Bay is hitting a little bit over the past 6 games, 287, and Rasmussen past 5 games, ERA of 1.59. And at home this year, Ciccone, Ciccone this year, an ERA of 5.5. I'll take the Rays in that one. What else? I'm going to come here with the Padres. I like what I've seen from Yu Darvish of late. Padres have been hitting. These teams have been hitting the ball in this series, but I'll trust have more trust in the bullpen for the Padres here. So I'll look at them in this spot here. So I'll take San Diego with that plus price, and I'll back. Let's see. I'll back Bayo over the bullpen for the Red Sox with Ronzi Contreras being a bulk pitcher. Baltimore here, 22-28 in home facing teams with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower, losing 11 units against these bad bullpens. They've struggled. I'll take Boston in that one. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Hicks Morning Show as we continue on with baseball. We've got Twins and Blue Jays. The Blue Jays here, $1.77, total of 9. Phillies and Mets. It's the Mets, $1.47, total 8.5. Juice to the over now. D-backs and Brewers. It's the Brewers, $1.38, total 8.5. Royals and White Sox. Chicago White Sox dogs here. KC, $1.28, total 8.5. And we'll end this block here with the Pirates and the Cardinals. Cardinals, $1.65, total 7.5. We start with Rob.
Yeah, for me, give me the over Phillies and Mets. It looked like it was going to sneak under yesterday, but then all of a sudden it imploded about the 5th inning, and we've seen plenty of offense like we have in the first 2 games of that series to get us up and over. So Taijuan Walker on the bump out on the road, I think he can give up a few. Nolan McLean's been dealing for the Mets, but how long is he going to go? 5 innings? And then when he comes out, you'll probably see some more fireworks late in that game. So give me the over there in that matchup. And then looking at the Blue Jays game, the Blue Jays, hey, they popped out to a nice 4-0 lead and then just couldn't hold on to it and gave it up and lose it 7-4. The bullpen's not looking so good for the Blue Jays. So only Woods Richardson, his first start back after dealing with what he was dealing with. Going to be tough for him out on the road. I think the Blue Jays bats get to him as well. So give me the over, Twins and Blue Jays. A couple overs in the middle block for me.
Yeah, with Ron, we move on over to Chris.
Yeah, definitely agree with that over in the Minnesota-Toronto thing. I think they get to Woods Richardson, no problem in that matchup. Same with Tylen Walker. I mean, he can get rocked. I think we see a lot of runs in that Philadelphia Mets one as well. McLean he might be dealing a little bit, but we can still get some runs in both of those. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to back Ciavala here against Berger in Kansas City. I'm going to take Chicago on the money line in this one. Try to get that back from yesterday. And then let's see. Probably steering. I want to see what happens with this kid with Pittsburgh, Bubba Chandler. A lot of hope on that, but we'll probably just pass on that one.
There we go. Here from Chris. We move on over to El Ninos.
Yeah, no -1 short today there. Sorry about that. But if I had one, it would have been the Blue Jays here with Lauer again the start again. Disappointing outing for them yesterday, but I think they bounce back in this one. Yeah, you mentioned Woods Richardson's recent struggles there with the tapeworm. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help him out too much here. So again, Blue Jays just think they have a much better lineup as well. So I think they get it going here. Money line and run line for me. And leaning, Brewers here with Priester. It's a little bit juicy. Again, you can go -1 if you don't want to lay this much juice, but just under the -140 mark there. You could go just money line too if you just want to go that way. I don't think it's that terrible. Royals White Sox game. I wanted to take the White Sox, couldn't quite get there. I think it's mostly just because Berger's been okay, so probably just staying away from that one. And we have the Cardinals Pirates in this block.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So again, I think the Cardinals are way overpriced here, but if I had to bet this game, it'd probably leaning to the Cardinals -1 here.
Someone is asking, how do you get the parasite infection in your digestive tract? You can get an infection through contaminated water, food, or services such as toilet handles. It can also spread person-to-person contact, such as changing diapers or other contact there. So there you go. I don't know if he has a kid, but maybe the kid gave it to him. Who knows when he's changing diapers?
Pork chop. You decided to have the pork chop and it was a little undercooked or not cooked properly. You never know what you can get from.
No, yeah. Wash your hands. That's it.
Yeah,
that's probably what you got to do.
We'll carry these things around. See,
there was others. There you go.
A little hand sanitizer. You just open it up. You just put it on your hands, and you just put it around, and then no worrying about little parasite bugs. It's so simple.
There you go.
They sell these by 10 for like $10. So you get tons of these things.
Yeah, they're still overstocked from 2020. People stop buying
exactly right. These ones are scented. This one smells like strawberry pound cake, so it's like smells good too.
You know, Rod's worked around food, so
I
he knows.
I worked around food, so I know all about it.
He knows about that stuff. He knows. Yeah, I'm going to go run line with Toronto again. It's the Simon Woodruson is just bad on the road, ERA over 5.5. That's why he was sent down the minors, because of those road splits have been horrible for him. So I'll look at the Toronto to get it done. Minnesota hit just 222 over their past 28 with the Blue Jays at 282. They don't have to see Zebby today there, so we'll go in that direction there. Toronto still 15-9 to the run line in their past 24 at home, returning 8.5 units. I'll take them there. I'll go over with this Phillies-Mets game here. Both teams in really good hitting form, but the bullpens have been hammered of late. Look at Philadelphia now, 12-2 to the over, facing teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater. New York now is 9-1 to the over in their past 10 against teams that outscore opponents by half run per game or greater. I like the over in that one, and that will do it for that block for me. All right, let's continue here on the Tony X Morning Show as we close out baseball with these final five. Angels and the Rangers with all the pitching changes. We've got Rangers $1.50, total of 9. Rockies and Astros. Look at this. This was the big dog yesterday. The Astros here, $2.85, total of 8. Reds and Dodgers. It's the Dodgers about $2, total 8. Cubs and Giants again. Cubs $1.26, total sits at 8.5. And the Tigers and Athletics have had a wild series out there in the shelter. We got Tigers $1.21, total is 10.5. We start here with Rob.
Yeah, so you must take that one up and over the total. Detroit and the Athletics. We'll lean to the Athletics again. They've just been whooping it up on Detroit. So I'll take the Athletics and the plus price on that one and an over. And then another one I'm looking at is, hey, on the drive through, I said grab the Rockies plus the 1.5. It was worth a nice value play. Well, guess what? It's worth the value play again. You look what Framber's been doing over the last month, and he has definitely not been dealing over the last month. He's sporting a 6 ERA over the last month in his 5 starts. 0-3 in those starts as well as Framber. Taking some L's. Dollander is the greatest for him over the last month. He's sporting an 8 ERA over the last 2 months, a 9 ERA. But hey, guess what? He pitches his better stuff out on the road. He's only got a 3.95 ERA out on the road in his 8 starts. So he pitches better on the road. And then when you throw it to the bullpens, guess what? The Rockies bullpen over the last week, 2.38 ERA over the last week in 6 games. While you look at the Astros bullpen over the last month, they're sporting a 5 ERA. So why the heck not? I'll take a shot with the Rockies, the plus 1.5 there in that one again. And then give me the over 9 with the Angels in Texas with Latz and Kokowitz on the bump. We're going to see plenty of offense. That's why we're seeing a 9 in a Texas home game because they're expecting offense as well. Grab the over in that one.
Yeah, they just see coconuts. They say that. They love it. Heaney has been DFA'd, so Heaney looks like he's the next one on the cut list. Carlos Santana, not the rocker, but the Cleveland hitter, has also been cut. We move on over to Chris.
And also, best of my knowledge, I think Eric Fetty got cut by the Braves. That's got to be just absolutely depressing. But anyway, so yeah, looking at this, the home run hit list loves to see coconuts here with the Rangers. Didn't have the information last night, so couldn't put it in the video. But yeah, get up and over that total of 9 there. We usually take the under with Rangers home game, but they're telling you something there with coconuts. So I think they're going to rock him today. Could take a Rangers run line, but I think the better play there is the over. I'm going to go to the Athletics. We're still getting plus money with this, and they've been just taking care of the Tigers here with the Scooble, and then yesterday they took care of business, and you got Mize today. So I don't know if the Tigers have had an answer for the Athletics here, especially this bullpen. So give me the Athletics with the plus money there, and then I'm gonna take the Cubs on the road here against Wise and Hunt with the Giants there. I'm gonna take Colin Ray and take Cubs on the money line.
There we go from Chris on over to El Ninos.
Yeah, a lot of wind blowing out here. Not too hard or anything, but a couple games being played in domes, but the ones being played on regular fields will have the wind slightly blowing out here around 10 miles an hour. So yeah, we could definitely see some runs here late. But again, one of my stronger plays today, and the other potential -1 short of the day was the Dodgers here with Ohtani over Lodolo again. I just think the Dodgers are just, again, not just being fanboy here, just the better team overall here in this matchup. So I'll go Dodgers -1 there. And I'll take a small shot with the Rockies money line maybe.
There from El Ninos. Yeah, he's going to play this.
Okay, the 2.5 was on the doggy video, so spoiler alert there. I guess that's the stronger play, but yeah, I mean, how can you not? I mean, definitely don't want to lay. Well, it's coming down already, I guess. This was over -300 last night on the Astros. I'm seeing 280 now. So yeah, I guess maybe if you like the Astros, wait on it. You might get a bettable price by the time this game starts. But yeah, it's just way overpriced right now. And yeah,
not below $2.
What's
no
that?
chance. That thing will.
Oh no! It's not. No. I'm saying the run line might be better, but the run line is -143. I'm seeing right now. So yeah,
that'll never come down below a minus run line. Never.
Yeah.
Not with Framber at home.
Framber too strong.
But yeah, again, not much. I mean, it's hard to find value on the Astros there in that one. Maybe look at some team totals. maybe the whole game over. As Rod was saying, Valdez hasn't been his best form right now, so I think we can get over this 8 here.
Yeah, from El Ninos. Yeah, they're going to play 2 series. I guess if they found a shelter in Vegas, they're going to play 2 series in Vegas next year. That A's. There, I think there is some stuff going on in Vegas. Someone just showed it on the one of those. They've got some. They actually are starting to see some work being done in that location now. So I guess they found the funds to at least get it started there. I'll see. Oh, Adam Thielen will now be a Viking. So they made the deal to get Thielen from the Panthers. So that's breaking right now. All right, tell you what I think about these games. I'm going to go again under with Rockies and Astros as Framber on the mound. And as Rod said, the bullpen is getting sharper here for the Rockies. You know, they usually have about 2 or 3 weeks out of the year where the bullpen actually plays well. This may be one of the weeks there. Just like when Atlanta plays defense, like once or twice every a week for the entire season. This is the same thing with the Rockies. The bullpen's doing something. Rockies just 209 batting average on the road. You said a bit of a batting slump, just 237 over their past 27 games. But believe it or not, Dollander has an ERA under 4 on the road in his 8 road starts. So I'll look at them. Fabra in his 12 home starts, ERA 1.85. I like him here in this spot against winning teams this year. The Rockies 23-12 the under, Astros 12-6 the under at home when favored by -150 or higher. I'll take them there. I'll go under. I'm going to take the Reds at the big plus price here. Lodolo 12 road starts, ERA just over 2. Ohtani is not sharp. He is not sharp, and I'm not sure about the guy that follows him. I don't like that combination of Ohtani, Robleski, Ohtani, Gian, Ohtani, and all these bullpen guys. I don't think they get it done. Both bullpens in pretty good recent form. Cincinnati, they are 16-14 on the road against winning teams, returning 7 units. So Dodgers just a 500 team at home in their past 14 against winning teams, returning losing 4.7 units. So I'll take the Reds here at that big plus price. I'm going to come back here with the Cubs here. I just don't like the Giants hitting at all. San Francisco past 27 games, 226, and they're now 6-16 in their past 22 home games. So losing about 14 units. I could only take Cubs have been a pretty good road favorite this year. 22-13, returning 7.5 units when they're favored, even money to -150. So I'll be on that side and just go over it again with the Tigers and Athletics. They just get these runs late in these games. That's the way it's going. These bullpens have been confident up. Detroit's hitting. The Athletics are hitting. The demise of Mize continues. It's that 9 road starts, ERA near 5. Both Astros, the Athletics bullpen at home, ERA near 5. And against these, let's see here. Detroit 9-1 the over against these home run and hitting teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater. These balls are flying over the park. And again, against these home run hitting teams at home, Athletics 14-8 to the over against home run hitting teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater. So you got 2 home run hitting teams meeting the shelter. What are you getting? You're getting high scoring games. So I'll go Detroit Athletics over the total there. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Hicks Morning Show as we continue on. We'll move on over to the W as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this regular season here. It seems like it goes this way just because it's the long summer. It feels like an NBA season because they play in the summer. All right, here we go. We got the Aces and Dream. We got the Dream here, 3.5-3, total 162. Sun and the Wings, it's the Sun 3, total 163. We start here with Rod.
Yeah, one I got for you guys. Look at Dallas taking on the Sun. There in that one, Dallas has no chance in this game. That's why this thing it opened 3.5. I still see it 3.5 for. It actually opened Dallas favored at 3.5, and this thing's flipped, and now the Sun are favored by 3.5 for good reason. Why this Dallas squad against these teams that are getting outscored and against these terrible teams? Guess what? They're 0-8 ATS wise over the last couple seasons against these bad teams. 0-11 by playing teams that are getting outscored by 6+ points. The Wings definitely play down to their opponents. They're going to get smacked around here in this one. Give me the Sun. I'll lay the 3.5. They smack up the Wings there in that one today. Maybe find an extendo line. Easy win there.
There we go with Ron. We move on over to Chris.
Yeah, looking at that Suns-Dallas game there, I'm going to go over. Just look at what Connecticut on the road. They're just not playing any defense at all. And Dallas at home, same thing. I mean, they're both giving up about 87 on average there. So we'll go up and over that one. I'm going to go the other direction with Vegas and Atlanta. We're going to go under in that one. Just take that under the total in that matchup.
There we go from Chris. We got you through our WNBA and our sports coverage. Now it's time for our Parlay Purple segment where Cappers can give out a parlay, team player prop, game of the future. We got week 1 college football out there. There's also NFL week 1. They make the call in this segment. We start with Rod.
And for me here, we're going to take the Angels and Kokowitz on the money line in that one. I just don't like lats for Texas, and got to be deflating. You lose one of your top guys for the season in Eovaldi. Your team packs it in, I'm telling you. So give me Kokowitz at the big plus price into my parlay. I'm going to throw the Rockies plus the 1.5 into that parlay, and I'm going to throw the Reds plus the 1.5 into that parlay as well. A little 3-teamer for you.
No, well, that could be an angle there. The first game back after a demotion, right? You got demoted. Now this is your first game back, so there may be extra.
Gotta be a little. I think he comes out with a half decent start. This Kokowitz. We've seen him at times pitch not bad at times this season, but we have seen the ugly Kokowitz where the Kokowitz has definitely been falling all over the place. So
yeah, they've been falling and breaking everywhere. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
There we go. On over to Chris.
Yeah, let's give you a 2-teamer. We'll go White Sox money line, Athletics money line, and then speaking of coconuts here, we're gonna take. If I can ever give them out, you guys know I do. We're gonna go with Rowdy and get on coconuts. You look at Kiwanowitz. He's given up 14 home runs to left-handed batters. Rowdy hits right-handed pitchers really well. He's got a home run off of all of his pitch types that he throws, so he's gonna have to try to get around Rowdy, and I think he gets it out of the yard today.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Big Rowdy's in Texas. A lot of meat, a lot of protein. A lot of protein in him. Yeah. So
everything's bigger in Texas.
Getting bigger in Texas, and he'll get bigger in Texas there. So there you go. Get the on over to Alninos.
Yeah, this one hit yesterday, and well, I guess it's technically really only a 2-teamer today. If I had to go my way, I'd just go Blue Jays -1, Dodgers -1. They both came through yesterday. As I said, single team. If you just bend them single and don't want to do the -1, just go run line. If you're just parlaying them, go ahead and then again don't want to go -1, just you go money line. They came through on both yesterday, all 3 teams. So congrats if you followed, and I like them again today. I guess if you had to throw the Yankees in there too on the parlay. No, I don't know.
You like the chalky? You gonna get the chalky?
Just yeah. I mean, it's a parlay.
It's a parlay.
I'm never going to tell you to bet anyone -256 on a single teamer, but
that's for sure. Bunch them together there. Yeah, I'll go over Nats and Yankees. I'll go Padres and Red Sox there with mine. All right, we got you through our parlay purple segment. Now it's time to see what we have for sale over at Tony's Picks. Head into a big week of action as college football returns tomorrow. NFL a week, just about a week. Well, we're getting that Thursday night game, so we're getting closer and closer there to the start of the NFL. So we're going to have a lot of these sports overlapping, getting close to the WNBA playoffs and more. So lots happened here on the betting calendar. Check out the link in the description. That'll take you over to Tony's Picks, where we have our best bets on premium plays up there. So let's start it off and see what Rod's got for sale right now over at Tony's Picks. Rod put a profit of the year together. Rod, what you got for sale?
I'm bringing over to Tony's Picks today. Hey, I've got my WNBA game of the month up there as my best bet. Absolutely love that play in the WNBA. Hey, we've hit our last 3 WNBA plays, so I'm looking to make it 4 straight. You can pick that up singly, or I have 3 MLB plays. I just haven't got them up into a package yet for you. And then I've also got 3 loaded in for Thursday's college football slate. Absolutely love Thursday's card this week. So I got 3 loaded in for it. I just haven't put them in a package as well. So, hey, best way to get all those, everything that I put in. It's that time of year, so my volume picks up in college sports. I find plenty of winners there. So instead of trying to buy those individual packages, it's that time of year to buy a long-term pass, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. Take advantage of that 2-for-1 cap promotional as well. But either way, get yourself a more long-term pass here at Tony's Picks, because when you do, we find a late play, late steam type play, and we put that in 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip-off. Kickoff, puck drop. Hey, we get that emailed directly to you when you're aboard long-term with any of the cappers here at Tony's Picks. So that is the way to go. Get aboard long-term. It's that time of year where we've got so many sports overlapping that you don't want to miss out on any of the plays that the cappers have. So jump aboard long-term over at Tony's Picks. Don't forget Tony T at checkout. Save 15% off.
That's right. Yeah, I'm right over at Tony's Picks. Short-term, long-term. Long-term, the way to go with the sports overlap, as Rod said. All right, let's take a look over at Tony's Picks. See what's happening there. See what Chris has got for sale right now. Chris, what you got?
I guys got you a 3-pack in baseball. Best bet 2 premiums, and actually the 3-pack is comprised of got you a run line, money line, and a total all there for midweek here. So we're gonna do that, and then ready to get into these other sports that are starting. I'll have some more some college football up tonight for tomorrow's games, and starting to head into that as well. Still got my season pass for MLB. We still got a little bit of baseball left to go. You'll get that. Everything I put in for there, all the late steam action, everything like that. We're starting to head towards the weekend. You guys like those short-term, long-term passes with me there, 3-day, 7-day. Get you all the information. 2-for-1 capper. Tell you guys every morning that I'm here. 2 people putting money in your pocket makes a lot of sense to do that. Doesn't have to just be with me. You can pair it with 2 people that cover a lot more sports than I do. WNBA, CFL, those type of things. You can get 2 people working for you. Makes good sense there. So do that. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save you to 15%. And we're just ready to start cranking out some more sports here besides baseball, and start just hopefully keep up the college football record there. I'm 1-0 so far. So
there you go. There you go. I'm with Chris over at Tony's Picks. You can see the 1-day passes, the long-term subscriptions up there as well. And of course, all of our 1-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or malpurchase. We'll make right back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. So get on board with Chris over at Tony's Picks. All right, let's continue to see what the El Ninos has got rolling today over at Tony's Picks on this Wednesday. You're ready to roll here with the card. El Ninos, what you got for sale?
Got my 3-pack up there. Also got my best bet if you're just looking for one big bet to go on today. But again, as these guys were saying, your best way to go is always those long-term passes where, if you're just looking for one play, that will be clearly marked as well. And you'll get all our plays that way. Definitely the best deal you can get. So grab one of those long-term 2-for-1 capper passes and pair me up with your favorite capper. And also get your Steam plays emailed right to you.
That's right, guys. Yeah, boy, I need us over at Tony's Picks. You can see his Grand Slam, his 3-pack up there as well for you, for premiums up on the board. And of course, long-term subscription. We talked about our member plays. They're in the system by 11 a.m. Eastern time, but our cappers handicap continually throughout the betting cycle. Look for those late plays. Late Steam plays offered for long-term subscribers at no extra charge, as we're able to post plays in the system between 10 minutes to 2 hours before game time. And those are emailed directly to your inbox using the email you use when you purchase the service, when you purchase the package. So get on board with El Ninos over at Tony's Picks there. And you can see the long-term subscriptions will include all late Steam plays from the cappers. So great value there. All right. Over at Tony's Picks today, I've got a best bet working out some more. So guys, for a package as well, a 3-pack from me. I'm having a great year in Major League Baseball this year. So get on board with me and match me up with your favorite capper here with the 2-for-1 capper promotion. So go ahead and get signed up. We're with you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It is the Tony X Morning Show. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like and share. Greatly appreciate that, whether you're watching us live or you happen to watch us on demand. But if you happen to miss any of our shows, head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got a lot going on over on our YouTube channel. If you type Tony's Picks for the search, find our channel, hit the live tab so you can watch a replay of our live show. And, of course, we have a happy hour hosted by Ron. That one goes off at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you tune in to the happy hour. And, of course, we do have member feature where we have members plays for early access to our videos, to my videos, and a way to support us for the work that we put into the channel. So check that out if you would. Our live tab, a lot of great content there. Hit the video tab on demand with Chris's home run prop videos as well. I've got my, here we go, deep dives from college football. 17 of the Saturday games are up already. Or you could just watch them all in the compilation video. So we do them in parts for Saturdays. It's too much to do 50 games the night before, so we do them in parts there. So check them out there. El Ninos with his dog videos. Keep an eye on the WA 2-3 zone. With today, we've got Ramon, Ron, and Justin in that 2-3 zone. A lot of great content from them. My deep dives in baseball up there as well, a 15-game card. So lots of great content for you guys to check out over at Tony's Picks. Don't forget, Ron Crawford releases that KBO 8 Eastern time. Remember, these games are overnight, so this release is about 8 Eastern time. So if you're looking for that late play, got to have it. Got to have something overnight when you're sleeping, or maybe you're up late and need to watch your baseball. Then you go. You got the KBO from Ron Crawford with his picks there. So check out the YouTube channel. Something for everybody up there. A lot of great content. And those shorts, got El Ninos looking for the -1s for you as well. And we'll see if Brian makes some contributions as well over to our shorts tab. So lots of great content there. Of course, I'll look at Rhonda. Usually this time of the year gets a CFL report up there. Of course, that happy hour Monday through Friday.
Yeah, CFL report will be a little later this week. We only got Sunday, Monday games because of the Labor Day weekend. So We got the Sunday game and Monday games, but be on the lookout for it. And then, hey, tune into the happy hour. Hey, StreamYard did it 30 yesterday. We were trying to get things going a little bit. We ran a little bit late, so we don't like running late on that show. But hey, as I said, I got you a freemium in that one to cover for us being late. So definitely you want to tune into that happy hour. We love getting you some winners. That Dodgers and Reds under first five was absolute money yesterday. So definitely glad you tuned in to the happy hour and got that freemium, as they say there. So definitely tune in 5 p.m. Eastern to the happy hour show. Love doing that show for you guys.
That's right, guys. Check it out. That happy hour, great show there. Great contribution from the guys. And Chris said that home run prop video does very well. A lot of great contributions from you as well. Even the folks in the chat get involved in the comments.
Oh yeah, everybody's getting involved. It's absolutely wonderful. Appreciate everybody's comments, everybody's support on that, and kind of some people will let me know if I messed up or anything on who might be right-handed, left-hander. I'm doing these videos about 2-3 o'clock in the morning trying to get these lineups. Excuse me. And then, put additional comments in there for additional home runs. Those have been hitting pretty well because typically by that time, everything's been updated. But I'm trying to get you guys a video every night. So we're still hitting with the ones in the videos, hitting in the comments. Like I said, we're up to 12 in the past 3 days. We're looking to keep going there. It's been a really good week so far. Everybody's been great in the chat. Keep those coming. Keep the comments coming, the likes. I appreciate all of you. And we're just going to keep pumping that out. Like I said, I'm trying to learn this new system for football. We'll probably be getting an end zone hit list here directly once I learn how to read all the stats and everything for that to try to pick us some winners for that as well. So we're just going to keep putting it out.
There you go. Check out Chris's home run hit list. Of course, football coming up with even great stuff from Chris. Now, Ninos, we see you on the videos here looking for some dogs, and of course that minus one up as well.
Yeah, as we mentioned, if I had a -1 up there today, it would definitely be the Blue Jays on the -1. Got my 3 dogs up there if you want to go check those out. I think they've been doing okay. So, let me know what you think in the comments. And make sure you smash that like button. Helps us out a ton.
Try hit that like button, guys. Appreciate that. All your comments are always welcome here on our show, whether it's the chat or in the comment screening, watching us on replay. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, that's going to do it for the Tony's Morning Show. Tomorrow, come back with some baseball action from W, and of course, college football. We got a good card for a Thursday here. So, you guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll have those picks for you guys. All right. Any closing thoughts for anyone before we end the show for today?
Don't parlay, guys.
Yeah.
Don't parlay.
Yeah, money management, very important, guys. Good way, goodbye to you and make it a winning one. We're back tomorrow on the Tony 6 Morning Show.